Introduction. International Container Terminal Services Incorporated engages in developing, acquiring, owning, and operating common user container terminals for cargo handling and services. It operates through the following geographical segments in Asia such as Europe, Middle East, and Africa, or in short, EMEA and Americans. The Asia segments include Manila International Container Terminal, Bayuan Terminal, Bayuan Philippines, Sasa Wharf, Port of Davao, and Maker Wharf, Port of General Santos, Philippines. The EMEA Batumi, Georgia, Braidica Container Terminal, Riaca, Croatia, and Port of Tomasina, Madagascar. The American segment consists of Suepe, Brazil, Port of Guayaquil, Ecuador, Port of La Plata, Buenos Aires Province, Argentina, and Port of Manzanillo, Mexico, and Port of Tuxpan, Mexico. The company was founded on December 24, 1987 and is headquartered in Manila, Philippines.
History. International Container Terminal Service was incorporated on December 24, 1987. To operate in May 1988, the Philippines Port Authority awarded to ICT concession to be the exclusive operation of MICT for a period of 25 years. The principal business of ICT is the operation management, development, and acquisition of container terminal. Currently, the ICT group is involved in 31 terminal concession and port development projects in 18 countries worldwide, including in Island Container Terminal and the Barge Terminal in the Philippines, 2 each in Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, and Brazil, and 1 each in China, Ecuador, Poland, Georgia, Madagascar, Croatia, Pakistan, Honduras, Mexico, Iraq, Argentina, DR Congo, Colombia, and Australia, and existing concession to contract and operate a port in Tuxpan, Mexico.
Good morning, sir. I am Queenie Abatayo, and now I want to tackle the continuation of our report, the assigned topic of mine about products and services offered of International Container Terminal Services Incorporated Company. So, International Container Terminal Services Incorporated Company engages developing, acquiring, owning, and operating common users container terminals of the cargo handling and services. International Container Terminal Services Incorporated Company offers packing and unpacking, weighing, storage, inspections, cargo management, and other related services. They also offers support services of the oil and gas industry. International Container Terminal Services Incorporated Company, it is an international operator of common user container terminals serving globally terminals and serving globally container and shipping industry. Its business is an acquisition, development, operation management, container terminals focuses and facilities with total annual throughputs of 50,000 to 3 million 20-foot equivalent units. And of course, they serve their customers worldwide. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. My report is all about the partnership of ICTSI to Nevis Company. International Container Terminal Services, or ICTSI, has partnered with Nevis Company to use the EDFOR terminal operating system, whether it's 31 terminal network and improve overall site functionality. ICTSI currently operates N4 of 17 its own terminals, and the partnership allow for business global and business model. And it also enables ICTSI to deploy global business intelligence solution, bridging data across terminals, connecting and monitoring and reporting functions for increased clarity and insight around business decisions. This agreement allows ICTSI to consolidate the execution of its strategy and address changes and resources on a holistic basis rather than by individuals terminal. They have also their cloud-based goals, close coordination with Navis Company, and experience in 32 years in industry experience in 32 countries and 19 countries terminals. Thank you.
My topic about of board of directors. Board of directors is a group of people who jointly supervise the activity of an organization, like Enrique Clar Razon Jr., Chairman and President. Enrique Clar Razon Jr., he is a Spanish-Filipino billionaire. He also Chairman and CEO of the Manila-listed company ICTSI, means International Container Terminal Services Incorporated, and also he chairman of BRC, means Bloomberry Resort Corporation. Jose C. Ibajita, MBA, Non-Executive Director. Mr. Ibajita, he called a non-executive director because he is consultant to the chairman of board of Astoriano Corporation. He is directors and core Paredes. He called a non-executive director because he is president, chief executive officer, and directors of Air Properties Incorporation, also position of president of Misamis Oriental Land
Good
Development.
morning everyone, my name is Grace Aldares and today I am going to discuss about the target market, the competitors, and the competitive advantage of ICTSI, or the International Container Terminal Services Incorporated. So what are their target market? Their target market are the shipping container, the global shipping, and the shipping portals. So apparently they have 27 ports all over the world. So they are aiming for more portals in those countries that they do not have, or that their companies doesn't actually plant a company there. So they are aiming for to increase their portals, to maximize and to spread their portals into a lot of places in the world. So their port operations are moving non-stop. So they're moving cargoes containing goods, steels, machineries, vehicles, commodities, and etc. So they are not just moving cargoes, but they are moving businesses and industries. So they are being the tool for other businessmen. For example, in the Philippines, they are the tool for those businessmen here to actually export less goods that they wanted to sell from other countries. So their competitors that they are considered their big competitors are the Dalian Port Corporations, the Shanghai International Corporations, and the Yingkou Port Liability Corporation. So those three are they considered their big competitors, but their competitive advantage are ICTSI owns a large percentage of the container shipping business globally. So they are actually they have the large percentage, and leaving ICTSI as the leader in services and ports availability offered throughout the world. So they are named the best containers terminal in the world because they have large ports, and they are actually considered in Manila a modern and the most efficient ports, operating ports. That's why they are actually trusted by some business and by majority of the businessmen. So those are the target market, the competitors, and the competitive advantage of ICTSI. Thank you.
Good day, sir. My name is Rosvilindi Takas. I will discuss my topic, and it's all about competitors. First, Dalian Port. Dalian was established in Dalian City, the province of Liaoning. The company limited provides logistic services. The company offers containers handling, containers transportation, and other services. It was successfully listed on the main board of the stock exchanging of Hong Kong Limited with the stock code 280. Second, Shanghai International Port. It was incorporated in January 2003 when the former Shanghai Port Authority was reorganized. It is currently the largest listed port company in mainland China and one of the world's biggest port companies. Third, Yingko Port Liability. Its principal engaged in wharf and other port operations. The company have many handles, containers, steel, food, vehicles, and etc. Company mainly conduct its business in Liaoning Company. Competitive advantages. Own a large percentage of the container shipping business globally, leaving ICT is as the leader in services and ports availability offered throughout the world port. That's all, and thank you.
Hi sir, good day. My name is Ana Marie Pinipaya. For continuation of market report, I will be going to discuss corporate social responsibility. International Container Terminal Services Incorporations was supporting of different programs like education, sports, and community welfare. The ICTCI continued to support international and local scholarships, and also they are supporting the Department of Education's implementation of the K-12 program. The ICTCI Foundations sponsored the upgrading of public schools nationwide by renovating the LE laboratories and providing them with adequate equipment and tools. ICTCI supporting also the sports program, especially De La Salle University men's varsity basketball team. In community welfare, in partnership with Project Liwanag, ICTCI Foundation funded the installation of community microgrid solar electrification for 2 ETA communities in Acapas and Tarlac. More than 140 families belonging to the Aita indigenous people in Capas, Tarlac now have access to electricity after the ICTCI Foundation and Social Responsibility arm of the International Container Terminal Services Incorporation installed solar photovoltaic systems.
Hi sir, good day. My name is Eileen Pinipaya. I was assigned to discuss the financial statement analysis of ICTSI company. Overall, ICTSI is a safe company to invest in.
As you can see, the table comparing year 2017 to 2018, the ratio of current assets to liabilities went from 1.24% to 1.54%. Earnings over the same period went from 4.03 to 4.41. In relation to sales or cost of goods sold, in 2017, it was 55.38, and in 2018, it went down to 55.32, a very small change in ratios. Net income for 2017 went from 4.75 to 5.31 in 2018, while net profit went from 16.69 to 18.03.
ICTSI is a long-term hold stock with only minor fluctuations in stock price, meaning it is considered a very safe investment. And that's all. Thank you.
Investment and Management Recommendation of ICTSI Company. Investment. International Container Terminal Services Incorporation, or ICTSI, has submitted proposal to the Philippine Ports Authority (PPA) to develop two ports in Iloilo, the Iloilo Port Complex and the Port of Dumangas. An investment estimated to cost over 5 billion pesos. In line with the future development needs of Iloilo and the Visayas, ICTSI submitted a letter of intent to modernize the POS infrastructure and superstructure and to eventually manage and operate the two Iloilo ports. Overall, the two Iloilo ports hope to assist the Port Authority in its goals to upgrade the Philippine port network in the hope of facilitating inter-island and international cargo movement. According to Enrique K. Razon Jr., ICTSI Chairman and President, we truly believe in growth potential of the Visayas in general and in Iloilo in particular. That growth is anchored on the building of infrastructure and the delivery of basic utilities and services. With the development of port superstructure and the cost-efficient delivery of electric services, we hope to be able to help Iloilo in attaining its full potential. And according to Christian R. Gonzalez, ICTSI Global Corporate Head, ICTSI believes that the port's development will not only improve efficiency but will, more importantly, evolve the ports into becoming Philippine Visayas hub that will improve connectivity for cargo movement within the country. Our vision is to ultimately turn these two ports into international gateways. ICTSI hopes to arrive at an agreement with the PPA that will be compliant with PPA rules and regulation and applicable laws. ICTSI also intends to bring to the Iloilo ports its know-how in managing ports honed from its 30 years of experience across the 30 ports that it operates worldwide. Over the life of the concession that will be agreed on with the PPA, ICTSI has estimated an investment of over 5 billion pesos to fully develop the Iloilo Port Complex. An integral part of its investment will conclude the dredging and deepening of the port itself and the channel to allow the direct entry of new generation and international vessels. New port equipment to be brought in during the first phase alone has estimated to cost 1.35 billion pesos and will include modern quayside crane handling equipment. ICTSI is also offering to substantially invest in the development of the Port of Dumangas in order to seamlessly handle the spill over the city port. As with other ports that it operates, ICTSI will introduce new systems in operation, engineering, and administration. The introduction of automation will further promote efficiency and security. With its excellent relationship with major shipping lines, the ICTSI commercial team will promote the services of the Iloilo ports. And as with its other ports, ICTSI hopes to employ local talent that will operate the ports. Last but not the least, ICTSI also hopes to roll out engagement programs for port users to ace business transaction. Management recommendation of ICTSI Company. ICTSI applies the highest ethical standards in the conduct of its business and implements company policies to serve as guide for its personnel, officers, consultants, and internal third parties acting with, for, or on behalf of ICTSI in their daily activities, transaction, representation, and tasks. These policies are expected to be read, understood, and complied by everyone under the ICTSI group. The policies presented here in this section represent a wide coverage of topics, with the aim of covering the scope of ICTSI's possible transaction and concerned groups, business conduct whistleblowing, conflict of interest, insider trading, dividends, related party transaction, employee welfare, health, safety, and environment, supplier and customer and data privacy. There are also policies which are specific for Manila International Container Terminal, MICT, being the flagship terminal of ICTSI. Code of Business Conduct, ICTSI has grown to become one of the world's leading port management company with presence across several countries. It has built up an excellent reputation because of its commitment to excellence, professionalism, and integrity. Due to the different and often challenging environment that ICTSI conducts business with, and has become an important emphasis for the company to exemplify the highest standards of integrity to maintain that excellent reputation, the Code of Business Conduct serves as the framework of all the business values and principles of ICTSI, which sets out what is expected of every company personnel and business partner working with or on behalf of ICTSI. This code is implemented and rolled out to all directors, senior management, employees, and our partners. This is monitored by the company's compliance officer under strict observance of ICTSI's compliance program. That's all. And
Good day, sir. I am Angelica Insabit, and my assigned topic was all about the insight or conclusion on ICTSI company. So according to the above given data, the ICTSI company shows strong financial results and operational performances. As you see and heard, its liquidity analyzations increases at the end of the year 2019, which means that the company has the ability to pay on its short-term liabilities. This provides insights towards the company's health. The same results in their financial leverage ratios that shows positive outcomes to the company. So speaking on the company's profitability status, which is very important to the investors, stockholders, and the business itself. The data serves as the evidence that the company's profit is very well appreciated and favorable. This simply means that the business remains competitive in the global market, despite of all barriers that they have encountered and the competitors that competes them in the international market. That's